Welcome back. You're watching Business Lunch. Now, the first quarter of FY24 has come to an end, and it has turned out to be the best for the new age companies like Paytm, Nykaa and Zomato, which have gained anywhere between 15 to 20%. Hormaz, my colleague, has all the data.
India's new age tech companies, Paytm, Zomato, Nykaa and the likes have had their best quarter since listing in terms of share price returns. The April to June quarter turned out to be a good one for these companies as they gained anywhere between 15 to 50%. Now take Paytm for example. After having corrected to an all-time low of 438 from its IPO price of 2150, the stock gained 35% between April to June. Now also Zomato gained nearly 50% during the quarter. And now, in fact, for stocks like Nykaa and CE Infosystems, which is also known as MapMyIndia, it was the first ever quarter since their listing in which they have given positive returns to shareholders. Now, two reasons that we can put a finger on for this surge. One, most of these companies have now laid out a clear path towards profitability. And two, beaten down valuations after they corrected substantially from their IPO price. Analysts are also warming up to these stocks. All of these names that I highlighted earlier have at least 70% of the analysts tracking them recommending a buy. Now hoping for potential upsides of anywhere between 5 to 25% on all of these stocks. But none of this takes away from the fact that most of these names, with the exception of Zomato, are trading well below their IPO price. Even after a 60% surge in 2023, Paytm, for example, is still 60% below its IPO price. If not anything more, all of this may have just served up companies lining up potential IPOs a lesson. It is important to price your IPOs right, otherwise the market is an extremely unforgiving place. Nonetheless, for those who bought these names at lower levels, they are sitting on healthy profits. But for those who are still having IPO shares, they may just have to wait a while longer.
Oh, well, absolutely, Hormaz. Very interesting stats over there. There has been a pickup, but I guess still some distance to go from the heydays of the listing time for some of those stocks. Well, with that, we're out of time.